So this is a tutorial on how to record using Screencastify. It is a Chrome extension. I'm going to assume that we've already gone over how to install the Screencastify Chrome extension in your browser. There are a few things you'll have to do to get it set up, including allowing permissions, allowing access to your camera, to your microphone, that sort of thing. But we're going to go over that one-on-one. And here we're just going to jump right into recording video. So with my browser window open, I'm going to click the Screencastify extension button up here in the top right, just next to the URL bar. And that gives me some choices. We've got browser tab, desktop, and webcam only. Those are the three options for what I'm actually recording from. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll just go through it quickly. Click on Browser tab if your content just lives in one or more tabs within your web browser. That generally keeps things clean, less distracting. You don't have to record your entire computer screen if all of the content is right there in Google Chrome. You're recording everything that you're seeing on your screen and nothing else. For instance, right now, you're actually looking at the Google Doc of the script that I am going off of right now. Your other option is desktop. Now, when you click on desktop, that's going to record your entire desktop. One reason it might use that, for instance, if you're using multiple applications, different programs beyond just what's in the browser tabs. For example, I might be going back and forth between Google Chrome, Adobe Audition, and Final Cut Pro. In fact, that's a really common workflow for me. And if I want to explain that to my students, I need to show the entire desktop as I'm opening one app and going from one app to the next. Now, for both of these options, you can choose to have your microphone on or off. That's pretty self-explanatory. Your webcam on or off. With it on, that's going to use your webcam and put a little image of you down here. A lot of times your webcam is useful if you really want people to get excited and you want to show your face because you want to be engaging and you're introducing a lesson and you want to get that enthusiasm across. It could be that you don't want your webcam on because what you want is for your students to be concentrating solely on what you are doing in the document or in whatever you're demonstrating. And you don't want your students distracted by looking at the background in your video or your dog running across the screen. And then another option is webcam only. Now when you select webcam only, think of that as just like a recorded Skype video or a recorded FaceTime video. If you want to send a personal message or some individual feedback, or you need to make an announcement to your students and you don't really have any kind of content online that you need to be demonstrating, this is a perfect way to do that and just keep them engaged with you personally. Down here, at least for these first two, you have some additional options. First, the 3-second countdown. Before you start recording your screencast, it's going to count down 3, 2, 1. It's important to know if you have it on, make sure you wait for the 3, 2, 1 to count down before you start delivering any kind of instruction, or else 3 seconds of your video are going to be cut off. If you're worried about it, turn it off and just go for it. Drawing tools. This is super useful for highlighting things on your screen, scratching everything out, or just drawing tiny people all over the place. Tab audio. This one's important. If you need audio to play within your browser, in addition to what you're recording through your microphone, you turn on tab audio. Okay, remember, your microphone is likely on, but that doesn't mean you're recording audio from your browser. So if you have to show a brief piece of a YouTube video or a SoundCloud clip or something like that that's playing from within the browser as you're recording, you need to have tab audio turned on, and it is turned off by default when you start. Then you just hit record and go.